Top 10 Gaming Laptops for GTA 6. GTA 6 will be one of the most demanding open-world games in recent memory. Huge maps, dense NPCs and physics, advanced lighting, and depending on Rockstar's final PC requirements, heavy use of ray tracing and CPU-driven simulation. That means your next gaming laptop needs a very powerful GPU, a strong multi-core CPU, fast NVMe storage, plenty of RAM, and a chassis with aggressive cooling. We list 10 laptops that give you the best chance of hitting high frame rates and visual fidelity in GTA 6, with short explanations of why each is a strong pick and who it's best for. We also added a brief buying checklist so you can match the best machine to your priorities. 1. Razer Blade 18 2025. If you want a premium, portable-ish desktop replacement with top-tier mobile GPUs, the Razer Blade 18 is a leading choice. Razer's 18-inch blade balances a high-refresh OLED panel option with a slim aluminum chassis and up-to-date NVIDIA mobile GPUs, the 50 series on 2025 models, plus excellent factory calibration for color. Good if you stream or edit clips as well as play. In practice, this machine offers desktop-class frame rates at 1440p and very playable results at 4K thanks to high-wattage GPU options and good thermal tuning for a thin and light premium chassis. If you value a cleaner industrial design, premium build, and a big but still transportable display, the Blade 18 is a top pick. Best for players who want a premium look, large display options, 16 to 18-inch, and strong all-round performance. 2. Alienware M18/Area 51. Alienware's big laptops, M18 and the heavier Area 51 desktop replacement models, exist to do one thing: push the highest sustained performance you can get in a portable chassis. These systems offer large thermal headroom, high-powered GPUs, and roomy screens, 18-inch. That makes them ideal for ultra-high settings in open-world titles like GTA 6 where CPU plus GPU sustained performance matters. The trade-off is size and weight. This is a leave-it-on-your-desk laptop for most users. If you want to treat GTA 6 like a high-end simulator, max settings, ray tracing, high resolution, this category delivers. Best for users who prioritize performance over portability and want desktop-level thermals. 3. Lenovo Legion Pro 7i Gen 10/2025. Lenovo's Legion Pro line continues to impress by squeezing high wattage and good cooling into relatively conservative chassis designs. The Legion Pro 7i Gen 10 16-inch is frequently singled out for delivering class-leading frame rates relative to price, especially with top-tier NVIDIA mobile chips and Intel Core Ultra processors. 4. GTA 6. That means strong CPU single-thread and multi-thread performance plus a GPU that can run high settings at 1440p or better, often at a lower cost than boutique premium models. If you want straight performance and good value without gaudy gaming aesthetics, Legion Pro is a very sensible choice. Best for gamers who want near-desktop performance with better value than boutique premium laptops. 4. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16/G14 2025. The Zephyrus series is aimed at users who want a balance of portability and power. 16-inch G16 gives you a big, high-refresh OLED display and surprisingly strong performance for its thin chassis, while the 14-inch G14 is the go-to for those who want the smallest high-performance laptop. 4. GTA 6 G16 with an RTX 50 series or high-wattage 40 series provides excellent 1440p performance with very good display quality. Great for immersive visuals without carrying an 18-inch behemoth. Note: ultra-thin designs sometimes push thermals hard, so expect higher surface temps under prolonged load. The best mode for long sessions is balance/quiet versus full-power turbo depending on the model. Best for players who want a near-portable machine with premium display and respectable gaming power. 5. MSI Titan/Raider GT77/Raider A18 family. If you want raw numbers and don't care about battery life or quiet fans, MSI's Titan and high-end Raider lines are built for maximum FPS. The Titan GT77 historically showed up as one of the fastest mobile platforms available, and MSI continues to push the envelope with high TDP GPU configurations and aggressive cooling. That makes it ideal if you plan to game at 4K or push ultra settings with frame generation technologies turned off. The chassis is large and the machines are heavier, but thermals and performance are their core strengths. Best for gamers who want uncompromising, sustained performance for K/Ultra settings and don't mind the size. 6. ASUS ROG Strix SCAR/SCAR 18 2025. The ROG Strix SCAR series targets competitive gamers and high-FPS play with CPUs and GPUs tuned for sustained throughput and high refresh rates. The SCAR 18 or 16, depending on your preference, pairs big screens with fast refresh and top-end GPUs. Great if you want to maximize frame rates in GTA 6 at 1440p or 165-240Hz QHD panels for super smooth gameplay. The SCAR models also usually feature advanced cooling and multiple performance modes, useful for matching fan/noise/thermals to how you play. Best for players who want the fastest possible frame rates at QHD with advanced performance controls. 7. Acer Predator Triton/Helios Neo high-end configs. Acer's Predator series, Triton, and the Helios Neo high-end configs offer a lot of performance per dollar in many markets. The Triton models commonly offer thin designs with high-end NVIDIA GPUs and decent cooling for their size. For GTA 6, a Triton or Helios Neo equipped with an RTX 5070/5080 or better will let you crank visuals and still achieve strong frame rates at 1440p. These hosts also frequently include good port selection for external capture cards and multiple displays if you stream or use a desktop monitor at home. Best for value-minded power users who want good performance without the top-tier boutique price. 8. Gigabyte AORUS/AERO desktop-grade options. Gigabyte's AORUS gaming range and the AERO creator line, when configured as gaming rigs, are strong contenders. AORUS gives you laptop models that prioritize high GPU wattage and excellent cooling. AERO models give a more subdued aesthetic but similar internal guts in some configurations. If GTX world density pushes CPU cores, these machines, particularly the AORUS 17-inch desktop class models, deliver the thermal headroom and I/O for external storage, capture, and peripheral expansion. Best for users who want desktop-grade GPU performance with professional build quality and expandability. 9. HP Omen Max 16 2025. HP's Omen Max 16 and other refreshed Omen models have become competitive on a price/performance basis in 2025, sometimes bringing surprisingly high-end GPUs, including 50 series mobile parts, into accessible price bands. The Omen Max 16 has been highlighted in recent roundups for strong gaming performance at a comparatively lower price point, making it a smart option if your budget is important but you still want to play GTA 6 on high settings. Expect fewer premium materials than Razer or Alienware, but strong thermals for the money. Best for budget-conscious gamers seeking strong raw performance. 10. Dell G16 2025 edition. Dell's G16 lineup sits just below the premium Alienware series but uses much of the same internal hardware and cooling philosophy. The 2025 edition combines Intel Core Ultra or AMD Ryzen 9 chips with NVIDIA's latest RTX 50 series GPUs, housed in a solid yet understated chassis. The G16's 16-inch QHD plus 165Hz panel makes it perfect for GTX's rich visuals, sharp enough for immersive detail, fast enough for smooth motion. Its efficient cooling and large intake vents help sustain long sessions without the heavy fan noise you might expect at this price. Battery life isn't the focus, few true gaming laptops excel there, but for the money, it delivers consistent 80 to 100 FPS at high settings in current AAA titles, so you can expect excellent 1440p performance once GTA 6 lands. The G-Series design language is subtle enough for office use too, making this a versatile daily machine. Best for gamers who want strong 1440p performance and solid thermals at a mid-range price without the flashy gamer aesthetic. GTA 6 performance priorities. What to look for. 1. GPU is king. For high settings at 1440p or 4K with ray tracing, target the fastest mobile GPUs you can afford, RTX 5080/5090/50 series equivalents in 2025. For smoother 60+ FPS with ray tracing on, higher wattage GPU configs with good cooling are necessary. 2. CPU matters more than in older open-world titles. GTA-style simulation benefits from strong single-thread and multi-thread performance. Choose Intel Core Ultra 9/latest Ryzen 9/other high-end CPUs. Laptops with newer high-IPC cores perform better in NPC and physics-heavy scenes. 3 RAM and storage. 32 GB RAM is the sweet spot for future-proofing open-world mods and multitasking, streaming plus game. Fast NVMe. PCIe Gen 4 of 5, 1 to 2 TB. Reduces streaming stutters when the game loads new areas. If you plan heavy modding or long sessions, prefer 2 TB. For cooling and sustain, short peak FPS are useless if the laptop thermal throttles. Look for reviewed thermals, sustain clocks under load, rather than just peak benchmark numbers. Reviews by PC Gamer, Tom's Hardware, and others are useful here. 5. Display choice QHD 1440p at 165 to 240 Hz is a great middle ground, sharper than 1080p and easier to drive than 4K if you want high FPS. For cinematic visuals, select OLED or Mini LED if color and contrast are priorities. 6. Battery and portability trade-off. Expect poor battery runtime under heavy gaming. If you need long unplugged battery life, prioritize efficiency chips and expect to reduce settings while on battery. Quick buying scenarios. Max visuals at home, no travel Alienware M18, MSI Titan, or a configured AORUS desktop class model. Premium, portable, and beautiful display, Razer Blade 18 or Razer Blade 16, OLED/QHD options. Best value per FPS, Lenovo Legion Pro 7i or HP Omen Max 16. Watch recent reviews for configuration choices. Portable with good display plus respectable power, ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16/G14. If you already have a thin laptop, consider an eGPU for desktop power when docked. Final notes. GTA XS final PC requirements and supported features, DLSS/Fidelity FX Super Resolution, frame generation, or specific ray tracing features will affect how aggressively you need to spec your laptop. As of current 2025 roundups and lab tests, the machines listed above are repeatedly recommended for heavy open-world gaming because they combine strong GPUs, modern CPUs, and proven thermal designs. Exact performance will vary by exact GPU model and power limit configuration, so check reviews for the specific SKU you plan to buy. If you want, tell me your budget and whether you prefer portability or absolute performance, and I'll recommend 2 to 3 exact SKUs to fit GTA 6.